Hey, hi there, sign of Aquarius. It is your reading. Hope you guys are doing well today. This is Kim here with next 3-day messages. So these messages, they might be for right now. They might be for something in the future. Let's just open up to your spirit guides and your angels and see what they have to say. Oh, the castle. Okay. We have the castle. The castle is the penthouse energy. It's wealth. Okay, it's a lot. It's enough to where they're gonna tell you be careful about greed at this point because it can become a lot. Let me just add, everybody has their different forms of wealth or what they consider wealth. Not everybody wants to live in a penthouse type energy, but whatever it is that you're wanting to do or whatever you need money for, goodness, whatever you need money for, you're getting it. You have all. Oh my gosh, and the sustainer. Wow. Wow. Oh, this is a money read. It's a money read. Look, this, okay, let me show you. So, Anima Mundi is the soul of everything that exists in this world. You see all of the items, right? All right. It's a lot. So it's knowing that you can have whatever you want. It's all in your vortex. Oh, yeah, it is your energy that's even creating it, right? So I have the palace, the penthouse, the fortress. The castle is visiting your throne of power. Goodness, this is crazy. Because it's crazy good, though. Anima Mundi, the soul of the world, all that is. Ooh. And then the sustainer, which has, it's abundant. The sustainer is a person who is tending to everyday things in life easily. What they create with their hands, it sticks around for a while too. They hold it together and they are abundant. The peacemaker, the upholder, the preserver, abundant, generous, supportive, reliable. Wow. So, looks like this is a reading for the Aquariuses out there that are tapping into, I can have whatever I want. So what is it that I want, right? Wow. Let's ask the tarot a little bit more about this then. For Aquarius. A little bit more about this energy. Okay, and then near the end, I will pull. I'll pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts to also take a look into or update for you with spiritual gifts, ascension, and things like that. But this is extremely good. Wow, you are the fearless leader here, masterfully building. Whoa. And your counterpart right by your side, you all are getting ready to have a new beginning, it looks like. There's somebody in your energy, or you, if you have embodied the King and Queen of Wands, talk about an alchemical wedding. I mean, these people are in view, for one thing. They're influential. They're in view. Others can see them. Others can see how talented they are. They motivate people. They're definitely, most likely wealthy, but they embody the one. So it's all about their spiritual fire, you know. And so right now, you're walking around with invincible spiritual power and fire right now. Goodness. Taking your throne. So this can definitely indicate that you have met a divine counterpart, or that you will soon too. Wow. Okay, so a new beginning, an Ace of Wands on the bottom. The Fool is a new beginning, a new experience in life. This is extremely good news. Tell me, do I want another deck? Okay, I want another deck. Tell me about this new beginning. Oh, it's going away from something that was disappointing, or it's finally releasing the hold that the past had on us. Ace of Swords. The new beginning involves some sort of intellectual gift. Something being granted to you. It usually secures a victory. And that whatever hurt or disappointment, even regrets from the past, it's like it's being moved out of the way. Let's see, what else do you have for Aquarius? Reflecting with the Hermit on the 5 of Wands, 2 5s, indicating major change. So we're reflecting right now. We could be reflecting about some of the other energies that have been around us or with us on our journey thus far, especially the people that, you know, on the card, the 5 of Wands, everybody has a 1, but they're using it to bother each other. So they're not doing anything productive. They're just trying to bother other people. So other people may have been trying to bother you or make something really complicated. And there's reflecting going on about that. That energy can make it very tough to concentrate. Tell me what we're doing in hermit mode. Tell me more about what we're doing in hermit mode. That's a confirmation. Cat confirmation. You are yeah. I think that these 2 5s are talking about the past and about people that were involved in the past and possibly people that made things a lot harder on you. It honestly looks like they're about to see you succeed, and they're about to see you get everything that you've ever wanted. And I do sense a little bit of jealousy with that green with envy that castle card is giving me. That possibly is also why you had problems or people trying to interfere. Hermit mode, or having time to yourself to really go within and think about these things, is associated with this old card. So it is when we're thinking about what is needing retiring, right? What is old, worn out, or stuck in the past? Something that's overdue. It can be getting away. Wow, it can be getting away from these people, especially if they're an influence on your money. I have a millionaire, billionaire card too, with the mother lode and the airplane. And that is a 1-6. 16 is the tower energy. I have a feeling you're going to come into some sort of money, some sort of really big success soon, very soon. All of a sudden, like this feels like an all of a sudden thing. And then I say that, and even on the bottom, I have within a few weeks here on the bottom of the deck. But wow, these are really big energies. The mother lode is my millionaire, billionaire card. It's what I use to represent that. It says prosperity, jackpot, success, good fortune, having plenty, sudden wealth. Oh, wow. And don't limit yourself as to how this can come in, or why it would even come in. No self-limiting beliefs, right, on what this is. So it can be wealth of any kind, but it's very abundant. The airplane might maybe suggesting actual taking flight or going somewhere else. As it says, travel, long distance. Could also be a long distance relationship for some of you all. Breaking free, freedom, in control, things work out. So, really positive energy for you. Really positive. Let's see what animal spirit. Wow, the buffalo on the bottom. Oh, wow. That's abundance. Your whole reading is like abundant and heart opening, heart energy. That green could also go with the heart. What animal spirit here is supporting Aquarius, please? The bear coming out of a spiritual hibernation. The bear is. Okay, so maybe that oracle of genetic gifts will help us when it comes to the spiritual side of things. And the mouse. Yeah, well, the mouse is trying to tend to those details. If you have dealt with people who have micromanaged you in the past, then they might be the mice. they may be mice. They might be who this Five of Wands energy is. Somebody that obsesses over like every little thing. Because it came out in the reverse, I'm thinking that it's probably not you. It's probably somebody else. That was probably pretty annoying to deal with too. And the buffalo is coming out, which is abundance. It should go right here with this mother lode and tapping into the all that is. Wow. So if you find yourself needing a pause for some rest, for some healing right now with the cobra, time to be still, listen to the inner teacher that is you, then do so, because it's usually advice to have a pause when you see that. All right. So yeah, the buffalo, abundance coming in really strong. What spiritual gifts and abilities should Aquarius be looking at right now? Let me get a sip of water real quick. Spiritual gifts and abilities. I have Diamond Child, born between 2010 2011. I'm not a big fan of putting dates on things like that, because I think anybody can have that Diamond Child frequency. If you feel like you can look it up and see if you resonate with them, and if you do, then that might be some kind of gift that you have or frequency that you're bringing in here. You think of the diamond, somebody who can see things multifaceted or in a multidimensional way. There's inclusivity, clarity in thought. Definitely clarity with your feelings right now. Clairsentience. And I have the energy healer on the bottom, as well as chakra healer. So maybe the pause too might be for chakra healing and balancing. You could certainly listen to any kind of free, there's Reiki on YouTube for chakra healing and balancing. Also pretty nice binaural beats that you can listen to for that. But this clairsentience, this card, a clear feeling, you may have, if it's amping up, you could be getting anything from signs and signals through the body in many different ways, such as the digestive tract, such as the heart, maybe heart palpitations, or obviously with any kind of sign or symptom. You check with your doctor. I have to have a disclaimer in there for that. But a lot of people with clairsentience can actually pick up on what somebody else is feeling. So if you are around somebody who has something going on, you might be picking up on their back pain. You see what I'm saying? If this situation is like amping up, where this gift is amping up, then it could be something like that. It could be just simply getting goosebumps or chills, knowing how to read a room, a person, just by how you're feeling, and describing how you're feeling. But I think that this ability can get very physical, and it can be exhausting. So you can find yourself needing to have energy healing or balancing for yourself, keeping up with the spiritual hygiene, I think. Energy healer, Reiki, chakra healer, crystal healer, healing touch. Okay. You have the healing touch. So if you needed any, I got a tone there on my right ear too. If you have any, if you have an affinity for energy healing, maybe have not actually gone into it, that would be a really big sign that if you created something that has to do with healing, energy healing, you could create something that would bring in a lot of wealth too. Dharma that equals your dollars here too. That's interesting. Tell me more about this. And or just simply using your gift. You know, there's nothing wrong with using your spiritual gifts for your prosperity. You know, there's a lot more wrong that I see in the hamster wheel that they try to keep people on. So there might be something here for you. Tap into those gifts and know that if you're going through activations, they can be particularly strong. Overload sometimes of feelings. Yeah, you might find yourself thinking a lot about how you're feeling because of picking up. This is ascension number 5. It means you've tapped in. Your mental body has tapped into spirit. So everything you're feeling, all of these messages that you're getting, it's also like running through your head that you're very aware of it. Right? So awareness, mental tunes into spirit. Somebody needs confirmation of starting a YouTube platform. It does say spiritual purposes. This deck is usually focused mostly on all of the outlets for spiritual purposes, but there's a confirmation there for you there. I also have, it's interesting, this one wanted to come out and I didn't have it out. 511 might be significant to somebody, the number 511. Ascension number 11, they're saying that something might benefit you. It has to do with light-based technologies. I don't know too much about light-based technologies, but I know that there's red light, there's blue light, there's all different kinds. So you can do your own research. It did want to come out twice, so there is something there. Maybe it has to do with mood. A lot of us are going through this seasonal stuff right now anyway, where it gets real cold after we're used to it being really hot. Maybe the light or some sort of light therapy might help with mood too, or depression. I know vitamin D does for sure. Ultraviolet might. Blogger platform, employee spiritual services. So another indication that a spiritual service that you may have or might want to start offering will bring in a lot of abundance for you. Chemical ether, ascension number 6. Light quota in body is 33%. So if you want to find out more about that, I would look up the crystalline light body activation. If you think about more light pouring into a body and all of those areas that were heavy or dense or were holding on to any kind of emotional trauma or maybe even passed down, it's like it's breaking that stuff up. So you could be experiencing quite a purge right now. And activations. Ancestral line is older than Earth, so definitely here with a purpose. And angel numbers. This one tried to come out earlier too, so another big confirmation for the chakra centers 8, 9, and 10 being activated at this time. Those are the two. 8 and 9 are above your, they're outside of your body, above your crown chakra. And those would be really connecting you to your higher self more than ever, your past lives. It gets you, it opens you up to better communication with higher frequency energies. And then 9 is going to allow you to cleanse your aura, spiritual hygiene, I'm thinking. 10 is beneath your feet outside of your body, so allowing you to be more grounded than ever, at least having that tool to stay more grounded as needed. So let's get an angel number and close out since I have that angel numbers. Now let's see what we have for Aquarius. And thank you all for joining me. Please consider giving the video a like if you like it. It helps get the message spread. And do subscribe if you haven't so that you can come back and get updates. If you'd like a private reading, the information's in the description box below. They are pre-recorded videos for you. And it would be my pleasure. Ooh, we have 444. I have 30. And so 444 says, trust your journey, trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. I am protected. So you're divinely directed, protected, supported, all of that. A big sign for me that your angels are very much involved around you at this time. 30, you're an original, innovative thinker and an excellent communicator. You have a great talent for using creativity to convey your ideas, and your optimistic attitude has an uplifting effect on others. I am imaginative. And 77, it is time to move on from old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desire and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I am brave. So you could, let me just add, you could also feel like the 8, those chakras, they're called the mental plane that is activated right now. Also, it's here with this ascension number 5, mental tunes into spirit. These are going to have you feeling more and more like you want to be connected with a life that has a meaningful purpose. And like, what am I here for? Like, you can find that it's all about that here lately, or you're getting more and more towards, I just think living needs to be here, you know, for you to be abundant, yes, but deeper meaning in everything that you do, every relationship that you have, or people that you encounter. Like, things are more, there's something about searching for more meaning out of everything when those chakras are open. So, and certainly in connection with your higher self. Yeah, so that's what I have, and I'm sending you love and light. Bye.